morning. Welcome to Yoga Strong. Let's all take a beautiful cleansing breath to get started. And exhale, gorgeous. Let's take our time. Take another. Exhale, praying hands, center heart. Gaze down to the earth. Take a moment to lift each heel, rocking that body back and forth. Rock back on the heels, spread the toes nice and wide. Beautiful. Rooting down into the earth. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, those hands back down. Praying hands, center heart. Let's all step toward the rear of our mat this morning. Gentle with that body. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, a gentle swan dive. Bend the knees deeply. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Gently bring the knees to the earth. Walk the hands forward, all the way down on our belly, stacking our hands, one knuckle over knuckle, third eye toward our knuckles. Let the belly, the chest, the forearms sink into the earth. Give that third eye a massage. Slow down that breathing. Drawing in the energy with the prana, your breath, and exhaling. As we inhale and exhale, our lips are sealed, our teeth are apart. Inhale for a slow count of 4, exhaling even more slowly. Creating stillness and calm, feeling the energy expand our chest and belly against the earth. At this time, we might choose to set an intention for our practice. If we do not have a specific intention, I invite us to focus on our being present, enjoying still, calm, releasing any tension or stress. Grateful for this moment together. On the next inhale, bend your knees, let your feet float up toward the sky, point and flex the feet, rotate the ankles in both directions. Slowly widen your knees on the mat, bringing the soles of your feet together, allowing gravity to pull the toes down toward the earth, widening the hips. Breathing. On the next inhale, draw those knees back together. Tops of the feet come back down to meet the earth. On our next inhale, let's bring those elbows right by the waistline, preparing for baby cobra. Gaze at the earth, take an inhale, lifting the upper body, keeping the chin tucked. Holding the asana and actively breathing at the same time. One more big inhale, raise those shoulders. Exhale, release to the earth. Hands right under the chest. Gently inhale to Cobra. Take your time. Bring the body up. Release the pelvic girdle from the earth. Gaze up to the stars. Sway the pelvic girdle right and left. Beautiful. Slowly release back down to the earth. Hands back toward the hips. Knuckles down, palms up for lotus. Inhale, raise the upper and the lower body, squeezing the glutes, extending those fingers, toes, right toward the stars. Chin is tucked. One more nice big inhale up. Exhale, release to the earth. Beautiful. Hands underneath the chest. Knees can be narrow or wide. Push back to child's pose all the way. Reaching right through those shoulder blades, the fingertips. Let's leave the forearms off the earth. Active child's pose. Palms pressed down toward the earth. Booty pressed down toward the heels. Lovely. Very gently inhale your way to tabletop. Crawl a bit forward on the mat. Tuck the chin, arch up into cat. Exhale. Inhale, cow. Exhale, arch up into cat. Gorgeous. Two more at a pace that feels comfortable. Inhale to a nice neutral spine. Right toe back. Inhale, press the heel toward the earth. Engage the calf. Rock the hips forward. Left arm out, extended from the shoulder. Fingertips forward, thumbs up, pinkies down, palms out. We can stay right here, or we might choose to lift that back foot. Flex the foot, toes down, press through the heel. Now suck up that low tummy, tucking the pelvic girdle, extending long. We might choose to take some movement this morning. Inhale, reach. Exhale that elbow toward the knee. Taking movement strong, fluid, controlled, using the energy on the breath to power the movement. Each time we extend, push that heel toward the back wall. Lovely, gorgeous. If we're choosing to take movement, we might do 2 or 3 more, and then hold that extension with some gorgeous big breaths. Gorgeous. We might choose to stay right here, breathing tummy tucked, or bend that right knee, left hand swoops to the back. Look over your left shoulder, gaze at that heel. Reach for the ankle or the toes, and gently move on up, lifting that leg up toward the sky. Gently shift your gaze back toward the front of the mat. Gently gaze up toward the sun. Drop your jaw, open your mouth, let the tongue float free. Take another big breath without snapping. Slowly release, moving back into the extension forward. Tummy's in, flex the foot. Take one more big breath. Exhale to tabletop, tuck, arch up for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, arch up for cat. Gorgeous. Slowly release to neutral spine. Left toes press back. Inhale, press through that left heel. Wake up the calf. Gorgeous. Rock the hips forward, tummy's in. Right arm out and extended. Pinkies down, fingers are nice and wide. Tuck up that tummy. And if you'd like to lift that back leg, now push through the heel, extending. If we'd like to take movement, inhale on the reach, exhale on the contraction. At a pace that feels comfortable, slow, fluid, controlled. Nice, strong core, reaching as far forward as we do back. Lovely. So beautiful. If we're taking movement, maybe 2 or 3 more. Gently gazing forward on the earth about a foot ahead of those index fingers. That's it, beautiful. And then inhale, breathe, reach, pressing through that heel. Slowly, slowly bend that left knee, heel toward the ceiling. Gently reach back, gaze at that heel, find the ankle or the toe, lift and extend. Slowly shift your gaze forward. Gently gaze up toward the sun. Drop your jaw. Take a big lion's breath. Exhale hard. Without snapping, take one more big breath. Slowly release, moving back into that line extension. Tuck in that low tummy. One more big breath. Exhale, release to the earth. Arch, tuck up for cat. Inhale, cow. Slowly grasp the strap in front of you. Drag it back towards your knees. Tuck, arch up into cat. And then slowly standing knee. Shoulders back. Inhale those hands up for baby back bend. Gorgeous. Give yourself a big breath here. Inhale straight up to the sky. Exhale, reach down, let gravity pull those hands down to the right. And then a big inhale up. Exhale down to the left. Beautiful. Inhale straight up and exhale down to the hips. Now we can go back into baby back bend or inhale up, spread our grasp, slowly rotate all the way back through the shoulders, down to the hips, gazing at the sun. Taking our time. Inhale back up. Exhale all the way back down to the hips. Inhale straight up, turn the body to the right, and slowly lower those arms. Beautiful spinal twist. Inhale back up. Exhale over to the left. Gentle with that body, lowering those arms by the hips. Inhale back up. Exhale to the center all the way down. Now one more, either baby back bend or full rotation of the shoulders. Scan in with your body, see what it's asking for. Take your time, gazing at that sun. Inhale, back up. Exhale, praying hands, center heart. Slowly take the strap, discard it toward the rear of your mat. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, praying hands, center heart. Gently back down to all fours. Tuck, arch up. One more time into that cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, tuck, arch up. Toes curl under, push up into that down dog. Pedal out those feet, those hips, those knees. Inhale the heels up nice and high. Exhale them toward the earth. Melt that heart back into the upper legs. Inhale, look at the wrists. Exhale, look back at the toes. Inhale, look at the wrists. Lift the heels. Either walk forward into forward fold or hop up. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. If you're using weights this morning, grasp them. Inhale, reverse the swan dive coming up. Praying hands, center heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse the swan dive, picking up the pace just a bit, praying hands, center heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse the swan dive. Praying hands, center heart, left foot steps back for warrior. Take up space, create space, give your body a moment to adjust. Hips square off to the front of the mat, shoulders back. Inhale, exhale, sink from the hips, and then arms where they're the most comfortable. Nice, strong warrior. Give ourselves a couple big breaths right here, surrendering to this warrior. Beautiful. On your next big inhale, open up to warrior two. Really spread those feet. Left toes out the side, right toes out the front. Inhale that rib cage forward. Exhale, draw it to the rear. Right palm up. Inhale it forward. And then exhale, reverse the warrior. Now, as we bring that arm overhead, if we're holding a dumbbell, it's slightly off to the side instead of directly overhead, so we don't hyperextend those shoulders. Now let gravity pull those weights toward the earth. That's gorgeous. On the next inhale, straighten out the forward leg. There we go, reaching all the way back. And now inhale, bend that right knee again. Lovely. Big inhale, reach, coming on all the way over to extended angle. Left arm comes over the top, right arm sinks. Nice and strong, hold, breathe. Gently inhale, open up those left knuckles to the sky. Crown of the head toward the back of the wall. Open heart, beautiful. On the next big inhale, reverse your warrior. And then very gently exhale back down to your angle. Open up that whole body, the heart, hold. Lovely. So beautiful. One more big inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale down to that angle, hold. Lovely. Gently, left knuckles come down to meet the right. We take a gentle pivot, drop the weights off toward the front into a low runner's lunge. Beautiful. Now either blocks come into our side for some extra support, or palms down. Take a moment, really breathe into this low runner's lunge. Lovely. Slowly sweep the right fingertips up toward the sky. Open up the heart for Dragonfly. Breathing, bring the crown of that head back. Lovely. One more inhale, reach. Exhale, bring both hands down toward the insole. Take that right foot, walk it out to the side of the mat for a wide lizard. Hands underneath the shoulders. Beautiful. Now rock those hip flexors back and forth. Rock them back and forth. Love it. Gently hold the lizard. Again, the right fingertips come on the outside of the ankle. Sweep up for that dragonfly. Lovely. Slowly bringing that hand back down. Walking the foot back in. Now either grasp the ankle or the earth. Plant the rear heel. Come back up to angle. Lots of strength here. There we go. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, warrior two, holding it nice and strong. Lovely. Open up to horse. Low second position, sink, praying hands, center heart. Lovely. Inhale, fingertips up. Rise. Straighten out those legs. Exhale, back down. Praying hands, center heart. Three more. Inhale, push it up. Exhale, sink. Beautiful. Two more. Inhale, push it up. Exhale, sink. One more. Exhale, sink. Coming into that beautiful goddess. Open up the heart, the elbows are up, shoulders are back. Breathe. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Praying hands, center heart. Inhale, push it up. Exhale, warrior two. Lovely. Shoulders back. Hands gently come down. Rotate those hips forward, coming into a forward middle lunge. Beautiful. Slowly bend that left knee. Draw the shoulders back. Lovely. Just sink and hold. Now we have two choices. We can step up into standing mountain and take a nice big breath, or we can flip our blocks on their vertical and we can come into a modified warrior three, or simply fly your warrior three. If you're gonna fly, rise, take your time, come on up, lift that back leg, start with the arms out in front, tummies in, sinking so the body is parallel with the earth, and slowly bringing those fingertips back. Those blocks are there for support at any time. Breathing, nice and strong. One more big breath, and then slowly sink the back toe, come back into crescent lunge. Inhale those arms up. Lovely. Dip that back knee. Inhale, reach. Straighten out the legs, all toes forward. Sweep down for pyramid. Now feel free to soften up that front knee. Tailbone is high, legs are relatively straight. Breathing. Exhale, look at the rear toes. Inhale, look at the forward toes. Exhale the rear. Inhale the forward. Sink the right knee, reach for your dumbbells. Gently lower the left knee, coming back, power back up into Crescent Lunge. Take your time, right knee over the ankle, sink that back knee. Inhale up for baby back bend. Absolutely gorgeous. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink. The weights are coming down by the hips. We might choose to hold this lunge. We might choose to pulse on this lunge. We might choose to kiss the earth, dipping and lifting with hammer curls, taking it at a pace that feels good. If we're picking those dips with the hammer curls, power through the right heel, wiggling those right toes, rooting into the earth. Only take as many as what feel good this morning. Breathe. If we're taking those dips with those hammer curls, we might do 2 or 3 more and then just sink and hold. Lovely. Breathe. Take a big breath and step up into mountain. Ooh, pedal out those hips and knees, my friends. Lovely. Big inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse the swan dive. Praying hands, center heart. 2 more. Exhale, swan dive, gorgeous. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse that swan dive. Praying hands, center heart. 1 more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse the swan dive. Praying hands, center heart. The right foot steps back for warrior. Let's take a moment to adjust. Square off the hips to the front. Lots of distance between those feet. Big inhale, sink from the hips. Arms rise as we feel comfortable. Use the energy on that breath, my friends. Really present with this moment. Big inhales. Exhale audibly, that nice big ujjayi breath. One more big breath. Inhale, open up to warrior 2, nice and strong. Lots of distance between those feet, gorgeous. Inhale the ribcage forward. Exhale it to the back. Palms up. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse the warrior. The weight travels in front of the face instead of directly overhead like gravity. Pull those knuckles down to the earth. Absolutely gorgeous. Expansive breath work. On your next big breath, straighten out that forward leg. Lovely. Reach and breathe. Gorgeous. One more big breath, bend that left knee. Inhale, make your way down to extended side angle. That right arm's gonna come over the head. Sink, sink, sink. Lovely. Now gently, slowly, right knuckles up toward the sky. Crown of the head back, open heart. Breathing. Lovely. On your next big, beautiful breath, inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, bring it back down, open. Lovely. One more time. Reaching those knuckles up to the sky, slowly bring them down to meet the other hand toward the earth. Slowly drop the weights off at the front of the mat. Lovely. Slowly rotate toward a runner's lunge. Left knee is above or behind the ankle. Breathe. Gently, left fingertips sweep up for Dragonfly. Opening up the heart. Absolutely beautiful. Big breaths here. Inhale, reach the fingertips up. Exhale, bring them back down to the earth. Take that left foot, walk it wide for lizard. Hands underneath the shoulders. Now rock those hip flexors back and forth. Lovely. Hold. Nice neutral. Again, the left fingertips come to the outside of the foot. They sweep up for a wide dragonfly. Inhale, reach. Slowly release to the earth. Walking the foot back in. Hands can be on the ankle, a block, or the earth. Rotate the back foot, anchor to the earth, come back up to angle. Open it up, nice and strong. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, warrior two, nice and strong. Lovely. Lots of distance between those feet, sink. Big inhale to come to horse. Beautiful. Shoulders back, sink. Tummy's in. Big, beautiful breaths. Inhale that energy. Exhale it throughout the body. On your next big inhale, rise, stand up. Exhale, sink back down, praying hands, center heart. 3 more. Exhale, sink and hold. Open up to that beautiful goddess. Shoulders back, nice and strong. On your next big inhale, power back up to warrior two. Lovely. Hands cascade down. We do a slow rotation toward the front of our mat for a middle lunge. Take your time. Left toes forward. There we go. Right heel up, right knee bends, shoulders back. Sweeping up to a crescent lunge, a baby back bend, gaze up toward the sky. Breathe. Lovely. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink, praying hands, center heart. In a moment, we'll take pyramid, either with the blocks or the earth. Rise, the back heel comes down, fingertips sweep forward. Tailbone nice and high, straighten out that forward leg. Exhale, look at the rear toes. Inhale, look at the forward toes. Exhale, look at the rear toes. Beautiful. One more in each direction. Inhale, look forward. And now gently bend that back knee, lift the heel, power back up to that crescent lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up and prepare to fly your warrior. Take your time, tummy's in, the blocks are there. Remember that each side will feel different. Hips are square to the earth. The body sinks so we're parallel. Slowly bringing those hands back for airplane to fly with it. Nice and strong. Breathing. One more big breath, and then slowly that right foot comes down. Come on back to your crescent lunge, sink deep. Take a moment to sink forward to pick up the dumbbells. Beautiful. Power through that left heel. Let's draw the shoulders back. Take a moment to get into position. That left knee is either above or behind the ankle. We can sink. We can come back up into that baby back bend. We can hold static, or we can sweep those hands gently back down to the hips, preparing for hammer curls. Now we can hold static or pulse, or we might choose to kiss the earth with that curl, bringing that back knee gently toward the earth and then rising. Take a moment to power through that left heel, wiggling those toes up front. Loosen up, release the tension. Say good morning to those left glutes. Allow them to power up, energize. Again, bringing the energy on that breath to fuel the movement. If we're choosing to take any dips, we might do 2 or 3 more and then just sink and hold. Lovely. Big breath into standing mountain. Here we go. Power up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, praying hands, center heart, pedal out those feet. Absolutely lovely. Gorgeous. All right. Inhale those arms up, sink the heels into the earth. Exhale, swan dive. Drop off the weights. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse the swan dive. Praying hands, center heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold, step back to high plank. Tummy's in, fingers spread wide. We might choose to be on our forearms, we might choose to be on our knees. 5 expansive breaths to begin. Lovely. Now while we're doing that breathing, we might choose to lift 1 foot at a time, pointing and flexing the back foot, rotating the ankle, and then returning on the next big inhale the other side. And then back over to the right, we might choose to inhale a frog knee up, open up that hip, and then exhale back. Lovely. Inhale the left knee up, frog open, big breaths, and exhale back. Inhale the shoulders up high, exhale low plank chaturanga, release to the earth. Inhale up dog or baby cobra. Sway that pelvic girdle. Toes down, inhale down dog, pressing it back. Inhale that right leg up, swing it through for warrior. Power up. Beautiful. Inhale, sink. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reach forward, palm up. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, cartwheel all the way down to plank. All the way down to plank, step it back. 3 big breaths. Inhale, shoulders up. Beautiful. On the next 2, we might frog open. Inhale the right knee up. Exhale it back. Inhale the left knee up. Exhale it back. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, low plank. Release, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the left leg high. Swing it through to warrior. Power it up. Inhale and sink. Inhale, open up to warrior 2 and sink. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel all the way down to high plank. Foot back. 3 big breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale the left knee up. Exhale it back. Inhale the right knee up. Exhale it back. Inhale, shoulders high. Exhale, low plank. Release to the earth. A little faster. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale through warrior. Inhale and sink. Inhale, warrior 2 and sink. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Cartwheel all the way down to high plank. 1 big breath. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, release. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, swing through to warrior. And sink. Inhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel our way down to plank. And hold. We're resting in plank, tummies in. Nice and strong, my friends. Beautiful. The hips are warm. We absolutely can work toward crow this morning. Oh, taking a moment, breathing. Let's all inhale our shoulders up. Exhale, low plank, release to the earth. Inhale, up dog. Beautiful. And for 3 big breaths, child's pose. Pull back. Lovely. Reaching long, extending through those fingertips. We can do this, my friends. 1 more big breath. Gently making our way back to high plank. Tummy is in. Bringing the hands shoulder width apart. Walking the feet in. Bending the elbows. Elbows are going to come right into the inner crux of the knees. We gently tip forward. The goal is to drop the crown of the head, lifting the toes off the earth. Breathing. Refraining from holding the breath. 2 more big ones. And then gently release those feet down, heels together. Praying hands, open with the hips, elbows gently opening up the knees and hips, heels down toward the earth. Beautiful. 2 more nice big breaths. We have 2 choices. We can come back to tabletop, or we can push through the heels and rise. Take your time and bring the feet into neutral and rock them out. My friends, lovely, let's step forward on the mat. Nice big inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold, step back into your plank. Breathing nice and strong. Lovely. On your next big breath, push up to down dog. Push it up and back. Inhale that right leg up. Exhale the knee into the elbow. Come forward for a modified plank. Inhale the leg up. Bring that knee under the belly over to the left elbow. Inhale that knee up. Exhale the knee in between the hands. Now just a little faster. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, exhale right elbow. Inhale, exhale left elbow. Inhale, hover between the hands. Again. Inhale, exhale right elbow. Inhale, exhale left. Inhale, hover between the hands, hold. Slowly place that leg down for pigeon. Slide the left back. Lovely. Now we can stay in high pigeon. We might choose to bring our forearms down. We might choose to sink all the way to the earth. Melting into the earth, surrendering, thanking those hips for carrying us all day. Nice and strong, my friends. Release the tension. 2 more large breaths. Slowly walk those hands in under the chest. Curl the back toes under, just like a push up to down dog. Rock and pedal out the hips and knees. Inhale both heels up. Exhale them toward the earth. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale the knee to the left elbow. Take your time on this first set. Inhale it back up. Exhale it under the belly over the right elbow. Inhale it up. And exhale, hover. And now just a little faster. Inhale, exhale, right elbow. Inhale, exhale, left. Inhale, hover. 1 more. Inhale, exhale, left. Inhale, over to the right. Inhale, hover between the hands. Slowly place the legs, slide back for pigeon. Absolutely beautiful. Take your time. Melt into the earth. If the third eye is all the way down, go ahead and give it a little rub. Absolutely breathing. Slowly, 1 more big breath. Walk those hands into the chest, bending those elbows, curling that back foot under, push back up to that down dog, press back into the heels, press the heart back toward the thighs. Inhale, look at the wrists, exhale the knees down for tabletop. Tuck, arch up into cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, tuck, arch up into cat. And slowly rise on those knees. Shoulder blades back, roll, 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 roll them. Inhale the right hand back. Nice shoulder rotation, hands on the right hip. Inhale the left back. Beautiful. Gaze up toward the sky. Give yourself a baby back bend, or if you'd like camel this morning, let those fingertips fall toward the ankles and gently drop the crown of the head toward the earth. Take your time, drop your jaw, and add a pace that feels comfortable. Breathe, and then slowly, gently, carefully rise. Take your time. Take your time. Chin down toward the earth. Fingertips graze the tops of the legs. Roll that chin gently up to the left and all the way down and up to the right. So beautiful, down toward the earth. Gently rise, shoulders back. Inhale those arms up for a big cleansing breath. Exhale, sink, sit back, swing those feet around to the front. Ooh, beautiful, my friends. Let's come into tortoise this morning, opening up those hips, drawing the heels in toward the body. Let's let those toes float free. Let them wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then gently push the feet away from the body. Hands snake under the legs. Grasp the tops of our feet. And now we drop the tip of our head, creating a beautiful tortoise shell. Let's just let the gravitational pull the top of our head so we create a little extra space between each vertebra. Breathing. One more nice big breath. Take your time, slowly releasing and arching up one vertebra at a time. Gently reach for your blocks. You will need one back by your mat, back by your strap. We'll get the other one out of the way. Slowly bring the knees up. Make sure the toes are up toward the front lip of the mat. Hands down on the tops of the shins. Drop the chin. Now arch down so you're lying flat on your back in corpse pose, one vertebra at a time. Take your time getting there. Low back connects first, and then all the way through the shoulders and the head. Reach those arms overhead. Reach, inhale, so we're extending the toes in the opposite direction. The fingers nice and long, nice and long. And exhale, bring those knees into the chest. Rock to and fro on that low back. Absolutely beautiful. Slowly put the heels down by the booty. Grasp a block. We will begin with it lying horizontal, sliding it underneath the sacrum, right between the low back and the booty, right there. Arms out to the side, tummy's in. Now just let that low back melt into the block. Now we pretend as if it's not there, as if we're just sinking into the earth. Take a big breath, walk the heels closer to the block, closer to the booty. Pressing through the heels, lift that pelvic girdle all the way up to the sky, as high as you can. Breathing, breathing. Now at a pace that feels comfortable, yet strengthening. Hold that pelvic girdle up, and now kiss the knees together and open them up, using the breath. Lovely. On the next inhale, bring the knees together, making a pigeon toe. Toes come together, knees are kissing. Squeeze the booties up, and then release to the block, just halfway down. Squeeze the booty up, release to the block. Squeeze the booty up, release to the block. Squeeze it up and hold. Spread the knees back out to neutral. Pelvic girdle comes nice and high toward the sky. Slowly take your hands on the block. Bring your booty back down to the block. Position it between the low back and the sacrum, making sure we're secure. Arms back out to second. Supported shoulder stand is a choice here. We can stay with that rested pelvic girdle in a beautiful supported bridge, or we can come all the way up to shoulder stand. Beautiful. At this time, we might want to close our eyes, slow down our breathing just a bit. If we would like to challenge the strength in our back this morning, we have one more choice. We can lower one foot at a time, just one. Make sure we're secure, and the other. Gently raise that pelvic girdle up to a high bridge again. And now this time, run the block on the tall vertical. On the tall vertical, we'll snake it between the low back and the booty. If this does not feel comfortable, come back down, and then one leg up at a time. Palms down toward the earth. Take your time and breathe. Two more nice big breaths. And then slowly, 1 foot at a time comes down. And then the other. Lift and hold that bridge one final time, snaking the block out. Slowly lowering the booty to the earth. Bring the knees into the chest. Rock on that low back. Reaching for your strap. Thread it underneath both feet. Extending the feet up toward the sky. Straddle those legs as wide as we can straddle them. Hands on the edges of the strap. First, give that low back a bit of a massage by rocking right and left. And then stretching out the backs of those beautiful legs. We'll come to center. Take a big inhale, and with soft knees, tug on those straps to bring the legs close to the nose. Breathing, my friends. With every inhale, tug on that strap to bring the legs in just a little farther. Beautiful. 2 more slow, expansive breaths here. And on your last breath, as you exhale, gently walk those feet back in, sliding them up the strap. Bring the knees into the chest. Discard the strap to the side. Gently lower the feet toward the booty, arms out for airplane. Gently pick up the booty, shift it over to the left so you're curling over to the right. Stack the knees. Gently gaze over to the left. And if you'd like to extend that spinal twist, take the right hand on the right thigh, giving it a little press toward the earth, bringing the knees closer to the chest. Breathe long into that spinal twist. On your next big inhale, bring those knees back to center. Feet down. Now pick up the booty and flip those hips over to the opposite side. Curl those knees in, gaze over the right shoulder, and feel free to take that left hand on top of that right thigh. Bring those knees into the chest, just breathe long. That right shoulder is anchored to the earth. One more big, gorgeous breath. Roll those hips back to center and slide that body into any position you would find deeply relaxing. It might be Shavasana with one hand on the heart and belly. Might be fetal position, or moving the legs up the wall, or maybe reverse bound angle butterfly. And now slow that breathing down. Inhale here. Exhale now. Releasing any tension left in those muscles, in that mind. Starting at the top of the head, relax the scalp, the eyebrows, the nose, the lips. Drop the jaw. Let the tongue flow. Take a big breath and rock those shoulders to find comfort with the neck and the upper back on the earth. Breathe long through the spine and the hips. Rock the hips. Relax the backs of the thighs and knees. Flop the ankles open. Spread those toes really wide one last time. And now just let everything release. Feeling the earth. Inhale, restoration. Exhale, tension. Inhale here. Exhale now. On the next inhale, lift the forearms off the earth, wiggling the fingers and rotating the wrists, wiggling the toes. At your own pace, gently drawing one knee up at a time. Maybe giving those knees a little hug again to the chest. Maybe rocking on the low back. Maybe rolling over to one side to let the weight fall to one side. Or maybe using a little momentum to rock up and forward. Pretzel leg and easy seated forward fold. Inching those fingertips out in front of us. Really reaching long. Breathing large. And then slowly walking them back into the body. Rolling those shoulders back. Gently, chin down, rocking the head to and fro. Coming back to neutral, shoulders back, open to receive. 3 big ohms. Here we go. Inhale up. Om. Shanti. Shanti. Om. Shanti. Shanti. Om. Shanti. Shanti. Knuckles to our minds. May we be free, clear, open, forgiving of ourselves and others. To our lips that use words to reinforce our intention. To our hearts to show patience, compassion, joy. Thank you for joining me on the mat this morning, my friends. Namaste.
Namaste.